Hi friends, this is Dr. Aaakash Ahuja. I'm standing right now in front of the Hindu temple here in Los Angeles, California. And my idea today is to ask people as to what they think about the political change which is going to happen right now in India. As we speak, today is May 14th and very soon we'll be having the next Prime Minister. Will it be the Aam Aadmi Party which will make a difference? Will it be the Congress who will hold on to the fort, or will it be the new power, Mr. Narendra Modi from Bharatiya Janata Party, who will take over? Let's see what people living in America who are from Indian origin think about it. So I'm standing here right now with
Srinivas.
Srinivas. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good, thank you. Srinivas, so right now as we speak, the elections are going on in India and they're almost done, and we are going to get the next Prime Minister very soon. Any thoughts about it?
I'm excited to see some change in India. For last 10 years, personally, I did not feel there is much development happened in India. So maybe this will bring some change.
And you mentioned that earlier that you are from originally from Andhra Pradesh, and now that the state has been divided. Any views upon that?
Actually, yeah. For me personally, I feel it should not have been divided. For me, I was of I'm my this thing is the state should be only based on religion. What is that, language? Should not be of a social status or anything like that.
Sure.
So it's a waste of so much of money for the country, dividing the state.
Makes sense. Any thoughts as to who will be the next Prime Minister?
For me, I am thinking this time by seeing the exit polls, Modi will become the Prime Minister. Yeah.
So, ab ki baar Modi Sarkar?
Maybe, yes.
And right now, I have with me a young guy whose name is
Karthik.
Karthik. How are you doing today?
Good.
Good. Very nice. And is that your mom, Karthik? Okay. What's your name, miss?
I'm Sarika.
Sarika, nice to meet you. Sarika, what is your impression about the elections going on in India?
Oh yeah, I think Modi may win. I was thinking, and Modi is doing good in elections, I think. Yeah.
Do you think he'll be a good Prime Minister?
Yeah, definitely. That's what I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Sarika. It was a pleasure. I hope whoever becomes the Prime Minister does a good job.
Yeah.
Thank you. So I'm right now with Mr.
Ramnik Chauhan.
Ramnik ji, nice to meet you. Ramnik, any thoughts about the elections going on in India?
I have no idea because there is a lot of things happening at the end of the election. It's what you know before, 6 months before election. And election can change any time according to people's mood, and people are very emotional, can make a change of their mind about voting.
You're absolutely right. It's such a dynamic process that any prediction can be totally can go out of the window. But now that the elections are almost finished and basically we are just waiting to hear that which party has got the maximum votes. Any predictions?
Right now, Mr. Modi is doing very well. He's a certain example to the rest of India also by doing what he did for Gujarat. And if he can duplicate that for the rest of India, it would be a grand thing for India to go ahead. And he's internationally a very wise person, and he knows the backbone of any country, what it requires and what it doesn't require.
Living in America, I'm sure you are aware that America was not very friendly towards Mr. Modi for last 10 years or so based upon so many things. But lately, I have noticed myself that America's stance has become very soft towards Mr. Modi.
Well, they have no choice because if Mr. Modi is going to be the Prime Minister of India, America has to change its attitude or whatever it's holding against Modi, And that shouldn't be any problem politically speaking, and there is no other logic for America to be hard and fast on what it thought maybe 2 years back. If Mr. Modi is the Prime Minister of India, then he is accepted by all Indians as the Prime Minister, and it would be a very look down on American side not to accept him a Prime Minister of India and not give him a visa. It would be shameful for America to make any more stand on that thing.
अब मेरे साथ इस समय है
रूपा शर्मा.
रूपा जी, नमस्कार. रूपा जी, हमारे देश में, हिंदुस्तान में अब इलेक्शंस हो रहे हैं आज की डेट में, और ऐसा कहने में आ रहा है कि मोस्ट लाइकली मिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदी जो हैं वो अगले प्रधानमंत्री होंगे। आपका इस बारे में कोई विचार?
I think Narendra Modi would be a good fit. He's very honest in my point of view. He's very smart, very intelligent. He's very diplomat as an Prime Minister of India. I feel like he's a good fit. You know, the main thing I like about him, if he goes in UP, you know, he dress up like a UP. Like he accept the culture. So he knows, like, you know, in India it's a unity in diversity. So I feel like, you know, he would be a good prime minister. And plus, we are really expecting a big change because of, you know, there are so many things like, you know, nobody took the action when there was Congress there. Like, you know, the economy, like the money. There was so much money in the bank, you know, in the corruption
and laundering,
and they were trying to, you know, put the things under the rugs. Every time if there's any problem, any corruption, they were keep, you know, sweeping under the rugs.
Right.
So I think this is not a good idea. If you want to improve, if you want to be really make a change, then, you know, I think Narendra Modi would be, in my point of view, would be good fit.
I think lots of people in India do agree with you that Mr. Modi would be a good Prime Minister. Let's see how it goes. Most likely the results will be out in a couple of days, and let's hope that whoever becomes the Prime Minister does a great job for the country. Rupa, where are you from in India?
I'm from Chandigarh, from Panchkula.
और अब हमारे साथ हैं इस समय
रीटा।
रीटा जी, नमस्कार।
नमस्कार।
रीटा जी, जैसे कि इंटरव्यू से पहले आपने भी बोला मुझे कि इलेक्शंस ऑलमोस्ट ओवर हो गए हैं और रिजल्ट्स आने वाले हैं 2 दिन में। आज मई 14 है, मई 16 को रिजल्ट हैं। आपको क्या लगता है कि कौन सी पार्टी इस बार जीतने वाली है?
Well, they are talking about Modi. Everybody talking about, but I am not sure. The wave you're talking about, people are having a different opinions, especially the youngest crowd, the young people, younger generation. So actually, people don't trust anybody. They are not trusting any party, Congress or BJP. I'm from Punjab. So in Punjab, Akali party is there for a couple of years.
Absolutely.
Few years.
Right.
So people are very upset with them.
Right.
They don't want them.
Right.
So if the BJP comes and the Akalis come, then it's the same thing again.
Okay.
But people of Punjab are really tired of the Akali party. They want a change.
How about, sorry to interrupt you, but how about this new party, which is Aam Aadmi Party? That had some showing in Punjab also. Any views upon them?
Yeah, people are talking about, the younger generation is talking about the Aam party. But, you know, I don't think they could establish themselves like a in the bigger picture. So I hope they will win and they bring some change. People really want a change. So I don't know, is the BJP or is the Akali party or Congress? We don't know. People want change. That's for sure.
I totally agree. Now, if you would have voted, do you mind sharing who would you like to vote?
I will go for Aam party.
Okay.
Exactly.
So seems like,
We need a change, you know, we need a change.
so any views upon Mr. Arvind Kejriwal?
He seems a nice guy, but I don't think he could establish himself with the crowd. You know, you have to bring it up, you know. And people are buying votes,
Sure.
you know, giving away money and everything else, you know, all the gifts and this and that. But that's not the way the democracy should work.
Sure.
People should be free to vote whatever they want to vote for.
Lots of people say that Mr. Kejriwal made a blunder, that when he resigned from Delhi, if he would have not resigned from Delhi, his legacy would be better and people would have trusted him more.
I feel the same. He should have stayed there, you know, and everybody was happy when he won. So I don't know what was the reason behind it. I'm not much educated about the politics of India, you know, but I know he can bring change, you know, so he can bring some more people.
Well, sir, for first thing first, I think you have a lot of knowledge about Indian politics. So
I don't know how much I have.
now, which part of Punjab are you from?
I'm from Jalandhar.
Okay, well, that's a very nice city itself.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
अभी हमने बात की यहाँ पे लॉस एंजलिस में रहने वाले काफ़ी हिंदुस्तानी लोगों से कि वो इलेक्शंस के बारे में क्या सोचते हैं। काफ़ी लोगों ने बोला कि उन्हें उम्मीद है कि नरेंद्र मोदी एक अच्छे प्रधानमंत्री होंगे। कुछ लोगों ने ये भी कहा कि शायद वो इतने अच्छे ना हों और आम आदमी पार्टी जो है वो बेटर हो। तो ये इस समय पल्स है भारतीय लोगों की जो अमेरिका में रहते हैं। देखते हैं कि 2 दिनों में सबसे बड़ी प्रजातंत्र में क्या होने वाला है. India is basically the biggest democracy in the world. So let's basically see, guys, what the results will show if Mr. Modi will become the Prime Minister or not. But having said that, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm right now with my buddy Devin Stanley holding the camera, and take care.